Hannah.
I'm Katie.
Nice to meet you.
We're going to be your occupational therapy students today, and we're just going to ask you some questions about Lucy, and some that we think she can answer we'll ask to her.
Sounds good.
Are you ready, Lucy?
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so we're going to start off just getting a little bit of history. So did you have any complications or issues during pregnancy or birth?
Nope.
Okay. And I think we're going to start off getting to know Lucy a little bit and her milestones. So, how old are you right now, Lucy?
3.
You 3? All right. What age, or about what age, did she start walking?
16 months.
16 months?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then, do you know what age she was when she started talking, or said her first words?
She was about a year old, and her first word was pretty.
That's awesome. That's a great first word.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, are there any specific milestones that she's hitting currently at her age?
Yes. I'm trying to think for 3. So, she started drawing people.
Oh.
Yes. So she can draw like a circle and little arms and legs coming out of the circle and a little face. So that she started doing that about a month or so ago. She's also asking more questions.
Okay.
Just trying to go like a little deeper, which is interesting because I'm used to, or I'm just not used to
Is
that.
that a spiral?
No, that was a little person that I drew to remember.
What is that?
It's a person.
Just she's like, that doesn't look like a person.
No, it's not a very good person.
Okay.
You good?
Yep.
So, has she had any occupational therapy or therapy in the past?
No.
No, okay. This is our first time.
So, what are some of her interests? What do you like to do, Lucy?
Play.
You like to play?
Oh, yeah, play. Do you have a favorite toy?
Yeah.
What's your favorite toy?
My leapfrog pad.
Leapfrog pad.
Oh, nice.
What do you do with your leapfrog pad?
Draw.
You draw on it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
What do you like to draw?
Letters and rainbows.
Letters and numbers?
Nice.
Do you go to school or do you go to daycare? What do you do?
Play.
You play, did you go to school?
Daycare.
Daycare, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. What's a typical day like at daycare?
At daycare, so usually those are the days I work, so
Okay.
2 or 3 days a week. Those are the days that she goes to the daycare. She wakes up about 6:30, and then we're out the door by 7, and then she's there till about 4:30 or 5, depending on if myself or my husband picks her up. But she usually takes like one nap, like right after lunch, and
Okay.
she's there for breakfast and lunch and snacks.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
And then do they teach them things or just kind of those general socialization with other kids?
Yeah,
at
so
daycare?
there's one other little boy that's there, and so she plays with him a lot. My friend's a preschool teacher.
Oh, cool.
Who runs a daycare, so she does a lot of preschool crafts with them and letters and numbers. Yeah, she's very interactive with them. It's great.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So I know that you mentioned that she's there 2 to 3 days a week. What does a typical day where she's not at daycare look like for her?
Okay, so she wakes up whenever her little sister wakes her up, like 6 or 6:30.
Okay.
And then typically we'll go into the bathroom and have her brush her teeth and wash her face and go potty. And then we have breakfast, and then she plays for a while. Usually we'll read some books, or she'll watch Daniel Tiger for a little bit while I go take a shower. And then after her sister wakes up from her morning nap, we'll usually go somewhere, like they have library classes, story time and dance classes and things. So we'll try for something like that, or go to the zoo when it's warmer, the park, or play dates with other friends. And then she has lunch at 12 and then naps sometimes.
Yeah.
We're slowly phasing out of the nap phase
Okay.
or stage, so we're trying to
I
hold
want
up.
to color
You
too.
want to color too?
Okay, you can color after. And then so she'll take a nap, usually 1 to 3 or
Okay.
3:30. And then we have dinner about 5:30, and then she goes down between 7 and 8.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Put
Yeah.
the
And so you mentioned part of your morning routine was like waking up at 6:30. Does she
I'll
dress
put
herself
the
or do you dress her?
animals
So she knows how to put her shirt on, her pants, her socks, usually, and like underwear. She can do that. We're practicing now taking off her shirt. She
Okay.
doesn't know how to do that yet. So she can like take her pants off like before bed and socks, but the shirt we've been working on.
I'm gonna color too.
In a little bit.
I'm gonna color
Almost
that.
done.
Almost done in a little bit.
So I know you talked a little bit about like breakfast and lunch and dinner and everything. Does she use her own utensils?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she uses like normal size a
Okay.
normal size fork a lot of the times, but I have like little kid forks that she typically uses and a little spoon, and she's great with like bowls and plates and all of that.
Thanks. Awesome. What's your favorite food?
Kids Crunch.
Kids Crunch. Nice.
Yum, that sounds delicious.
Do you have another favorite food?
Okay.
Think. Top choice.
Sex.
What do you like that Jamie makes?
Mac and cheese.
Yeah.
That's my favorite too.
I love mac and cheese.
Are there any foods that she doesn't like or won't eat?
Anything that's like, if it's like a casserole where everything's
Oh.
mixed together, it doesn't matter if she likes all the foods in it.
Yeah.
If it's all like mixed together,
So
she won't eat it. Or like I made like a
colored
salsa
on
chicken
it.
in the crock pot, won't touch it. Everything has to be like separated.
Okay.
So I know you also mentioned that part of the morning routine is going to the potty. Is she potty trained?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And how long did that take her?
I don't know. We potty trained her right when she turned 2, but
Okay.
it took probably a good month for her to catch on to it.
Okay.
And then when her sister was born, 3 months later, she completely like
Yeah.
regressed, which
Oh,
everyone said she
okay.
would. So
Yeah.
we were going through a lot of accidents, and now she's great. She goes
Yeah.
number 1 pretty regularly. We're working on number 2 right now in the potty. She's kind of hit like this. She's afraid to go number 2. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just to get a little bit of idea about your home situation, can you explain like the layout of your house?
Sure. Yes. So we live in like a townhome apartment with our own front door, and on the first, it's 2 stories, and so the first floor we've got our living room and play area and kitchen and washer and dryer, and then on the second floor is where we have our bathroom and our 2 bedrooms and some closets. Yeah.
Okay. So just to get an idea of like how she is at home and in that setting, does she play with her little sister?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. She does play with her. She gets annoyed with her too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she is very protective over her, very protective, and she always tells me if something's a choking hazard, and then we'll slap it out of Rosie's hand. Yep.
Always looking out. That's good.
Does she initiate play with her sister?
No, not nice. Tongue back in. All done. She does play with her sister. Usually it's more like soft play.
Okay.
You know, she sticks with her. No more. All done, please. All done. No, not nice. Not nice. Please put your tongue back in your mouth. Do you want to go sit by Aunt Christy?
No.
Okay. Tongue back in the mouth. That's not nice. Not kind.
Like that.
Okay.
All right. So next, I want to know like how well can she follow directions?
She can follow them. That's selective listening.
Yes.
So sometimes, yeah. So yeah, right now, she follows them.
Yeah.
You know, we're practicing right now. Like after she eats, she has to put her plate in the sink and wash her hands, and you know, just I do have to cue her quite a bit to do it, but she'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does she do with transitioning betwon activities?
It depends because now we're at a tantrum stage. So sometimes there are tantrums, and just I have to
Can we play
let her
with toys, Mom?
deal with that before we move on to the next thing.
Can we play with the toys and now?
Play with that right now. And when she feels frustrated or when she is throwing a tantrum, how does she
I'll do it
respond to it, or how
twice.
how long does it last? Something like
Honestly,
that.
like that cross.
Depends.
It's the pen.
Okay, you want to go by Aunt Christy? So usually It goes for a few minutes. Sometimes she just screams.
Okay.
She screams and screams. And what we found, timeout doesn't work because she won't sit in her timeout chair in the corner. So we have a pack and play in our bedroom. The girls take separate naps, separate rooms. So in our bedroom, we've got a pack and play, and usually we'll sit her in there for like 5 minutes, and that usually helps.
Okay. Are there any like specific concerns you have for her like development or anything?
I guess going number 2 on the potty
Yeah.
is the big thing that we're focusing on.
Okay.
And then she's developed like a little bit of a nervous, I don't know, like when she's like kind of nervous about something, she does this a lot.
Okay.
And I've just noticed it the last like couple of weeks, so I'm just kind of watching out for it and
Okay.
what triggers it.
Yeah. And then are there any like specific goals you have for her? I mean, aside from going number 2 on the potty.
That's definitely number
That's a
one.
big one? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's number 1
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
Mobility.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna get a little bit of idea like how she gets around, and obviously she's walking, probably running.
Yes.
Does she have any issues with balance or coordination or anything? I know you mentioned she does dance classes sometimes. Or-
Yeah, like there's
Yeah.
like a dance class at the library. She
Nice.
loves it. She gets really
Yeah.
into it.
Nice.
Yeah, so she jumps and twirls, and she falls. She'll trip
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I notice when she's tired, she falls more
Yeah.
often. Yeah, like she'll lose her balance. But typically she's pretty coordinated. She's learning how to ride a bike, like when it's warm out.
Yeah.
We've got like a little toddler bike with pedals, so she's learned how to do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So exciting.
So then a few more questions just about her interaction with others. You did talk about the dance class at the library, and you guys do things with her peers. What are some things that she likes to do with her peers? What does she enjoy the most?
Running around, hide and seek. Hide and seek is
Aw.
the new game that she loves. She loves to play hide and seek. Those magnet tiles, she plays with those
Oh,
with
that's awesome.
at the daycare too. Yeah, that's kind of the big thing. Yeah, I think that's it.
Are there any specific activities that she doesn't like to do, or
Um,
that she'll like try to avoid or anything?
ooh. I can't think of any right now because she's like high energy. Like she wants to do everything
Yeah.
and anything.
She's open to trying stuff.
Yeah, I mean if it's like asking her to pick up her clothes,
Yeah.
that,
Of
she might
course.
resist that for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like working together with someone her age, she likes to, she'll approach someone who's near
Yes.
her age, easily talk to them.
She's very social. She will say hi to everybody at Target, everybody,
That's so cute.
which is great. But we're also working on stranger danger, and I'm very paranoid of that. So
Yeah.
trying to teach her the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that we like skipped over that you think that we should know about Lucy?
I think that's everything.
Yeah.
I think that's everything.
Nice. Okay.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today.
Yeah.
No problem.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.